welcome back to my channel. How's it going? I hope everybody is well. Today I've got something a little bit different. It's still makeup, but I just thought I would show you when I'm not filming videos, doing all the everything, what I just wear in a day, like a normal day-to-day kind of makeup for a mum of two who is busy and doesn't always have time to do everything as much as I'd like to be able to have time and the need to wear lashes and everything every day. I just don't. So I thought I'd just show you guys what I do day to day. So yeah, we're just gonna start. I know everyone knows, I'm 34, I'm gonna be 35 this year, so my skin is not super smooth like it was when I was younger and didn't care and used to smoke and just, oh yeah. So I don't like wearing full coverage foundation ever. Like, there's no circumstances where I enjoy wearing that, just because I look crepey and old and horrible. I just don't like it. I much prefer, on me personally, I love natural skin, like my skin but better kind of thing. So as much as I would love to be one of the people like Laura Lee or Tweely, who wear the amazing full beat and just look like perfection, that's not me. So I'm gonna just show you what I do. So every morning when I get up, I wash my face, put some cold water on it, and then I just give it a wash with some cleanser. It's just whatever one I've got at the minute. I think the one I'm using at the moment is a Tarte one. Honestly can't remember, it's been a few hours, it's like 8:30 and I've been awake since 5. But then when I'm actually sitting down to do my makeup, I use my Nip Fab. I don't use this every day. I use this probably 3 times a week. This is the Glycolic Fix Liquid Glow Extreme, and this I just put on a cotton pad and then just swipe it. This smells so good. Over my face, avoiding my eyes and lips because I don't want it to hurt. And that is that. And then I'll give it a few minutes to just settle, and then I move on to moisturiser. So I'm gonna let this just sit on my skin for a couple of minutes and we'll come back. Right, it's been a couple of minutes, and this is kind of like real time as well, guys. It's 8:41 in the morning. I'm going out at 9, so I need to get this done. For moisturiser, if I'm doing like this kind of thing, I generally will use my Tarte Brighter Days moisturiser, or if I'm not using this, I'll use my Tarte Drink of H2O, and then I will top it with a NYX Glowy Primer, Born to Glow Primer, but this does the job of both. So this just eliminates the need for me for a primer. If you don't like glowy, sort of sparkly as shit skin, you won't like this, because it is just full on glitter on your face basically. But I love it and my skin likes it, so yeah. Then every day, if I'm wearing makeup, I'll wear concealer. And I don't wear makeup every day. Quite often I will just do that, put some brows on, and then I'm done. Or I'll just not even bother with brows if I'm not going out. But if I'm wearing makeup, I will use concealer. This is my collection, Lasting Perfection, but this is nearly out. So I'll do a little bit. Oh, it's nearly gone. I need a new one. I'm going to get one today. And then I'll just cover any little spots I have. If I don't use that one, I use my Rimmel Match Perfection. The colours of these are Fair and number 10 Ivory. I'll put a little tiny bit of this one on my eyes. And generally day to day, not that I don't have time, I can't be bothered with sponges because I'm lazy. Where's my brush? And I'll just use my Y6 and literally just, look at that. That is because I've got some crap on this brush. Balls. See, I told you this is real time. What is that? Oh no, it's a feather, we're fine. I thought it was some purple eyeshadow from just randomness, but no, it's just a purple feather because the kids have been playing with feathers. And I don't want to do like the full coverage under my eyes because, again, I'm nearly 35 and I will look crepey as crepey as balls. Oh my god, my thing actually fits. That never normally works because normally I say like old as balls, and generally some balls are old, some balls aren't, but this, crepey as balls, balls are crepey. So yeah, there you go. Anyway, and that's literally all I'll do there. And then I'll get a setting powder of some description. I'll either use my Rimmel Match Perfection loose powder. If I do want a little bit of coverage on my cheeks just to hide the redness, I'll use my Smooth Minerals Avon like mineral powder, but like any sort of mineral foundation will work. Or I'll use my Pro Artist, I think this is makeup, Freedom makeup this is, and I use this one just here just to like dab in and then just set, because even though there's only a little tiny bit of concealer, I do still want to just set it so it doesn't go kind of crepey like balls. Like that. And then I think I'm just going to use this one today, the Rimmel Match Perfection. This isn't foundation, it's just a translucent powder. And I'll just get a big brush and I'm just going to over my cheeks a little bit, just to hide a tiny bit of redness. I don't really want to give any coverage, I just want to hide a little bit of redness. Then if I feel like it, before I do that, I will sometimes contour with this, but I can't bother today, so I'm just going to get my Hoola Light and literally just fling it on my cheeks, not being specific into where I'm putting it. Lightning Lass just text me. What's she texting me? What's she texting me? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I've got, just do this all around my head just to kind of give me a little bit of colour, because I am super pale, which is fine. That's that. Right. I always do highlighter. I know I don't need it every day, but I like it. So I'm just gonna tap into this. This is this one, Goddess of Love, I Heart Makeup from Town Beauty. I'm just gonna top my cheekbones. Just a little bit, she says, and then Cupid's bow. And that's it. I'll keep that out though, because I do use that on my lids. And then if I'm doing eyeshadow, like just randomly in the daytime, if I feel like doing some eyeshadow, I will, are you clean? Yeah. I'll reach for one of these palettes, which is my, I'll reach for one of these, which is my Morphe 25A palette, which looks like this. You can see this is well used. And I generally just stick to this top row, mainly this one here. This colour is like one of my favourites ever, these two. And I'll just run them in my crease, and that is it for that palette. Or I'll use my Tarte Swamp Queen palette again. The top row is my go-to kind of everyday stuff. There's no precision, I just shove it in. Or my Soph Does Nails with Cup of Tea. I generally, if I'm going to use just one, it would just be Cup of Tea, and I'll just run that through the crease really quickly, and that's enough. Today I think I am going to use the Morphe palette, and I will just literally dip into these colours up here with a big fluffy brush. And I do always like a big smoky eye, not smoky eye, but just a nice warm blown out eye. And it's not a lot of effort, it's just lots of smudging really, to be fair. I'm never precise, just in the day when I'm doing anything, I just like a little bit of something on my eyes. And then that same brush, and I'll just literally run it underneath. If you don't like to do eyeshadow, then don't, it's up to you. I always love a little bit, especially because I'm not doing anything on my lips today. I'm just having lip balm on my lips. So, and that's it for the eyes, for that colour anyway. And then I'll just go back into this with my finger and just a little bit across the lid, and it just kind of makes me feel a little bit like I've done something, like I've made an effort, but I haven't really, because it is just a minute of smudging. Then I'll go into mascara. I'm currently using my Tarte Gifted mascara just because it's the one that's open. I don't really have a favourite mascara. I just use whatever works really. I've tried the Benefit Bad Gal one, and I just really, I don't know, I don't think it's worth the money. I've got really bad, it could be burps. I don't think it's worth the money. I only had a tester, and like everyone else seems to say the same thing, it just feels really wet, and I was terrified of like blinking afterwards for like 10 minutes because it just felt like it was going to transfer everywhere, and I don't want that to happen, so I've not used that anymore. This one seems to be really nice. Again, this is just a little tester. I generally just use tester mascaras because you get them in boxes quite a lot, and it saves me buying full-size ones. May as well just use all the testers. So I don't really have a favourite one. Other than the Too Faced Better Than Sex. That one is my favourite, but it's just too expensive. Mascara's done, and then it's just brows and lips. So eyebrows at the moment. Okay, and this is, I'm literally just using this because my hair is so dark at the moment because I accidentally dyed it black. I'm using my Benefit Cabral, partly because it's dark and partly because all my other eyebrow products have just run out all at the same time, and I'm too skint to buy any new ones. So I'm literally just this is oh, I want to say I got this from Tan Beauty, this set of brushes. I can't remember what it's called. It's these ones, and they're amazing. They're like unicorn with rainbow, and they're just all amazing. This is my favourite eyebrow brush. And I just darken them up. I don't really change the shape at all. I sort of define the tail a tiny bit more, but that's like done. This is real time, I'm not like editing any of this out. It's just, oh, this brush needs a wash, it is gross. But if I had a pencil on the go, I would literally just do the same. Look at me making a mess. I'd just do the same, just darken them up. But I just haven't got any pencils. Look what I've just done. Just made a mess. Just smudge it off with your finger. That's why it's good not to wear foundation, because you can literally just smudge it off. For me anyway. Do they match? They'll do. That's fine. And then I just spoolie a little bit. I do need a wipe because I have, there we go, that's fine. And then I just put a little bit of clear brow gel in. And then lips. And I'm currently dropping everything. I'm using my OCC Cosmetics lip tar. I love this because it smells amazing. It makes my lips feel nice. It makes them all shiny. And that's done. That is my everyday kind of go-to makeup. I'll give you a little bit of a zoom in. Brace yourselves so you can see what my skin actually looks like. You can see my redness still. I haven't covered any of my moles or anything. There's literally like, it's just that little tiny bit of translucent powder on my face because I much prefer natural skin on me. And yeah, when I do test out the palettes and stuff, the only reason I go like all out on the eyes is just to showcase the palette more than anything. I don't generally wear makeup like that. I'd like to, but my life doesn't need me to. This is what I feel like I need to do for my everyday makeup. I hope you liked it. Let me know your favourite everyday makeup products, because I like to test new things. If you've got like a favourite mineral foundation, let me know. Or a new brow product, because I need a new brow product that works really nicely. But yeah, I hope you like this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That'd be nice. You should definitely subscribe to my channel. That was a really weird face. You should definitely subscribe to my channel for more fun stuff to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.